What is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Customs for LEGO Marvel's Avengers, whereby we create custom creations that you lovely folks submit. So once again, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, thank you so very much for the support on the previous one. That's why I'm making another video this week, because that previous one already hit over 1,000 likes, which is spectacular. So thank you so very much for that. Let's go aim it for 1,100, and hopefully we can hit that goal for today's customs video. And on top of that, don't forget, guys, while you're leaving a like, it would be very highly appreciated if you could leave suggestions for what else you would like to see assembled. So, for example, today, the two things we're going to be building is, drum roll please, well, you can just see by reading the title, but nonetheless, it will be the one, the only Harry Potter and the Blitz Bot. So, I've done a design before of myself, like really me, and a lot of you guys wanted to see the actual BlitzBot done up, so I'm gonna try to do something a little bit more fitting for the character, so hopefully we can pull that off and do a pretty good job with it. I know that a lot of you guys were asking to see Miles Morales Spider-Man, and as much as I really want to do that, I don't know, we'll have to see how that would work, because I think it would be very, very, very challenging to pull that off, but you never know. Maybe we could do like an unmasked version or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. So, another thing that I was asked about was whether or not the summoning point that can take you up to the helicarrier is only available on the red vehicle portals, i.e. The flying vehicle portals. That is not the case, because you'll notice that right next to the grounded vehicle portals right here, which is the blue ones, you have another additional little button prompt. You press it and up and away you go. It's the world's greatest trampoline. Look at that. It goes so fast that our skull fire can't even catch up. So that being said, let's get rocking, rolling, and let's move into the helicarrier and do a little bit of assembly work, shall we? Alright, so we're heading down to the bottom of the helicarrier, whereby we will go ahead and create Harry Potter. Now, I do have to give you guys a heads up. First things first, we cannot create a caped Harry Potter, because there are no capes that you could use in customs, which is a bit unfortunate, but we can't do that, so he won't have a cape. And the other thing we can't have him wear is like some sort of like a traditional, you know, one of those like wizard caps. So that's again going to be something that we cannot have him be wearing, because it's just simply not available in the game. So keep that in mind. And with that also being said, of course, would love to hear from you guys at the very conclusion of this episode in regards to which character you think turned out better. So, for example, in the last episode, you guys unanimously voted for the Terminator to be the better option, and I think he turned out pretty sweet. So, we'll see how we do here today, and I think we're actually going to have to start deleting characters today, won't we? Because I think we have our entire, yep, okay, we only have one more character slot left. Whew, okay, so let's get to building. I think we're going to start with Harry Potter first, and I remember that there was a specific face that we wanted to use for Harry Potter. Ooh, wait a minute, though. We need glasses, don't we? Are there any characters with glasses? Now that I think about it, that's a really big oversight. If there is no character that has glasses, that's kind of strange, isn't it? Because you would think someone would have glasses. I mean, we could obviously use something like this, but the problem is that those clearly do not look like glasses. So because of that, it does not work very well for us. Okay, this is going to be somewhat troublesome. I could definitely see that being the case. Because, again, surprisingly, and I say surprisingly because I don't know why. I had thought, I was almost 1,000% certain that there was a face that had glasses on it, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, I guess the only thing we could do is maybe use something like a face that doesn't have glasses and hope that we can still have it look somewhat decent. I mean, we could have our Harry Potter like that. Look at that. It's like, hello, Harry. It's a different version of Harry Potter. Now, I think that this is probably the closest. Either that or maybe even that right there. I do remember that the hair on the Lego Harry Potters, the actual sets that came out, they were black, right? From what I remember. I think it was like something like that. Pretty sure that it was close to that hairpiece. It was a little bit more puffy, so I don't know. Maybe there's something we could use that is a little bit larger up top. Like, maybe, nah, I don't know. That's a little too long, I feel like. Could that work? I mean, that's like a much more stylish Harry Potter. That's like Harry Potter after he went to the hair salon. They're like, listen, we're gonna have to make you look awesome. And that's what they did to him. Yeah, ooh, maybe this? That's actually not bad right there. I think that that's pretty close. So, let's see. For the face, we obviously have to, without a shadow of a doubt, use this thing right here because it has the... Oh, no, sorry, not this. What am I talking about? This one right here because it has the scar kind of thing. Obviously, it goes down all the way to the eyeball, so it doesn't make as much sense, but it somewhat works because it's like Harry Potter's scar, so it kind of somewhat, in some tiny little way, makes sense. So... now, as far as clothing goes, we don't have anything that fits, like, you know, Gryffindors, like little jackets and sweaters and everything like that. So, because of that, I think this is probably the best. No, I'm joking. We need to probably figure out something that is somewhat, you know, fancy, but not too fancy. So, we need an outfit. Do we want to go, like, super sporty, represent Britain, be like, yo, check it out, Harry Potter is a superhero? Or... do we obviously go with something a little bit more reasonable? I think that something along the lines of this is probably what we'll need to do, but probably not so businessy. If there's something a little bit more casual, like this could work actually pretty well right there. That's not bad. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anything that would be a little bit more fitting. You know what? Let's just do this. We'll just cycle through and see. Ooh, that looks cool, doesn't it? We're just going to cycle through this and kind of see what fits. Yeah, there we go. Yay! A giant bee. Why? I don't know. They were out of H's. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, that actually doesn't look too bad. But we just recently used that, so I don't want to use it again. Let's see. I wish there was something that is, we could have him in a nice little tux, right? He'd look a little bit more like James Bond, though, at that point. Like, I mean, look at this. That's pretty fancy, huh? Give him a nice little belt buckle. And then some darker leggings like that. Look at that. Boom! Bond. James Bond. We basically just created a James Bond custom right there. Alright, let's see. Let's carry on here, though. What else do we have? Let's continue cycling through here. That's not bad either. I'm trying to see if there's anything that is somewhat cool looking. That could kind of work as well, just like a random t-shirt that he's wearing. I don't think there's anything else right now. Oh, okay. These kind of look good, these two as well. I actually think that this one is pretty nice. Let's see, if we could get something on the forearms to match. Yeah, that's way too bright. Is there anything that's a little bit more matching? I think this was the only thing that matched. I think we tried this before, haven't we? This would be actually really good for Owen Grady from Jurassic World. If we made a custom of him, this would work perfectly for that. Like, it would be so easy to pull that off. Let's see. Is there anything else that is somewhat matching? Ooh. No, that's off. On this angle, though, it does look way better, doesn't it? It's so weird. How, like, when you look at it way up front like this, it's clearly bad. But when you look at it at an angle, it's like, no, it's not that bad, you know? It actually does not look all that bad. That could work, I guess, maybe. I don't know, it just looks a little strange. Yeah, I don't think there's much else that we could use here. So we gotta have to move on from that. Let's see, any other outfits that are somewhat more fitting for Harry Potter? I don't know, I'm trying to remember what were some other costumes that Harry Potter wore. But for the most part, I remember like a lot of grayish, kind of like for Gryffindor colors and everything. And I know he did wear, though, like, he did wear at some points, like, more casual clothing, right? Like, stuff like this, but not obviously that, not leather. I don't remember him wearing, like, a leather jacket. So, that might actually work pretty well, right? That would look kind of cool if we could make that, match. That does look pretty sweet, but we can't make that work. We're gonna have to just go with that. That's not bad, actually. I really like the way that that looks. That does look pretty sweet. That's like a very swaggy Harry Potter. I can't believe I just used the word swaggy to describe Harry Potter. But it is. So let me think. I kind of... You know what? I kind of want to see what this looks like. Because I feel like that is totally something that we could see Lovely Harry Potter rocking and rolling. The only thing is we need to find something that somewhat matches that. And unfortunately, I really don't think there is anything in color that would match that. Maybe it's that? Nope. That looks way too mustardy. I don't know. This? No, that just looks very weird. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that matches that. I mean, we could cycle through this real quick just to see if anything works. But I think all of them are kind of... Oh, okay, well, that kind of works. But we kind of want something long sleeve, don't we? You know what? I kind of like the Loki design. I think that looked pretty sweet. So let's go to the Loki outfit. This one right here. And the only thing we do need to change is probably the legs, because he does have that little, like, I guess that's supposed to be like a knee brace or something. And it does look a little bit out of place. So if we could find something a bit more simplistic, like if we take that and then maybe change its color to black. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. But what about, what if we tried something a little bit more jeans color? Is there such a thing even? That's not bad. If we change this, maybe it will look a little bit better. Nope, that looks way too bright. That looks way too bright. Like, way too bright. So, let's go back to that piece and that piece right there, because I think that actually looks pretty awesome. Whoa, what happened to his arms? When did we do that? Okay, he's got the lightning arms now. That doesn't make any sense. I thought we just had them the regular plain black arms. There we go. Okay, cool. So, as far as hands, we'll just keep them regular. Let's see. Is there anything that's kind of like a broom? I guess maybe this is somewhat like a wand, but it's double, so it doesn't really make sense. Like, is he dual-wielding wands now? Do we give him this? I don't know. I feel like we've created more of, what's his name? Professor Snipe or whatever, or Snip or whatever his name is, more than Harry Potter for some reason. He looks very villainous. I guess we give him the dual-wielding wands. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. All right. I don't even think there's enough letters here to spell out Harry Potter, but we'll see. All right. So, you're a wizard, Harry, right? Harry... Whoops. And, yeah, I don't think there's going to be enough. P-O-T-T-E-R. Well, if we don't have any spaces between the last name and the first name, then there is actually perfectly enough letters. So, that could work. Here we go. And another T. Where is it? There we go. E. I think it'll be faster this way. R. All right, there it is. Harry Potter. The very weird version of Harry Potter. All right, who do we take out of here? I think we'll take out Scarecrow, because I wasn't particularly proud of the way that character turned out. So let's remove him. And instead, we shall design the Blitz Bot. So, Blitz Bot-wise, I think what we will do... We've tried a previous version of him, and I did not particularly think that turned out very well. If we could make this red, which I think we should be able to. Yep, that looks pretty good. Then we need something like this, probably. Along with red and blue arms. Oh, man, I wish it was the other way around, and I wish that the red was more matching of colors. That would have been really, really nice. I kind of want something that has a little bit of blue in it as well, just to kind of, like, break up the style of just constant reds. Yeah, that's way too bright of a red. This is, like, the matching red that we need, but it just does not look right. Like, actually... This one doesn't look that bad, but I don't know. I like the way that this one looks. All right, let's just cycle through this. It's pretty nice, too. Let's see. Ooh, what was that? Oh, okay, that's just plain red. That's not bad. What if I made the arms blue? No, but I think that they're typically black like that. And then, as far as a torso piece, or hips piece, I should say. Let me think here for a moment. I'm trying to think, maybe if we made You see, the BlitzBot has a wheel for legs, so I feel like gray could work very well. But at the same time, I almost think like maybe we could add a little bit of blue using the hip pieces. Like maybe dark blue, something along, I don't know, these lines. No, that does not match very well. Neither does that. Man, that stinks. I was really hoping we could find something to match up. I think one of these would work perfectly. Yep, that looks great. And then for the legs, I think we've used these ones before, I'm pretty sure, because they kind of look like tire tracks, which is actually pretty good. I like those quite a bit. I wonder if the thing where... You see, I don't know why. The last update of the game has changed this, where, like, now you can't change the colors of the different objects. So, like, for example, whenever I have these leggings, I can't go in and then change their color to, like, let's say green, which is kind of strange, because that used to work. I remember that for a fact. I remember it worked on the torso pieces, and now it doesn't. It just makes them one solid color, which is kind of strange. So hopefully that will get fixed, and we'll have a better chance of working around this. Let's see. I'm kind of looking around to see maybe there's something that would be a little bit more matching. I feel like it's a little bit too much of a stark difference. Like, if we go with a gray leg piece, we kind of have to go with a gray torso as well to, like, match it up better. And then at the same time, part of me just kind of wants to be like, okay, let's just go with something that is very much more matching, like one of the Iron Man suits, because I think that would work better, but I don't know. It's so tricky. Kind of like both of these, like the Mark 40 and the Mark 25. I think those look great. This is actually not bad either, though. Ooh. That kind of looks cool, doesn't it? So, let's see. If we can get... If there is something that is gray, but has a little bit of red in it, would be so awesome, because we could just, like, transition those. Or red that has a lot of gray in it. Like, these right here don't really have much gray. This is a lot more, like, silver and... what is it called? Gold. These ones have very little. Like, maybe this one will look nice. No, it just looks weird. What about this one right down here, actually? That doesn't look too bad. Let's see. I'm kind of interested to see. Maybe there's a better torso piece that we could use for this. Again, I wish we could change the color of this to red. I wonder what that would look like. I think that would be very interesting, actually. The, Iron Stan outfit in red, I think would look kind of cool, to be honest. But I am very much leaning towards right now. Ooh, Silver Centurion could be kind of interesting too. What about this? Nope, way too much gold. What about that? Way too much gold. Okay, I really like the way that looks. This is like a different prototype. This is like a BlitzBot Mark 2. That's it. We're going with it. I like it. I really like the way that looks. That looks super duper cool. And as far as a weapon of choice, I think this one's going to rock the Captain America shield, because I think that would look really cool. All right. So here we go, ladies and gents. We shall rename our good buddy, old pal here. B-L-I-T-Z, capital Z. And then, can I clear this? Yes, I can. I forgot if I could do that. And this will be Mark, whoops, M-K. Are there numbers? I don't remember if there are numbers. Oh, I don't think there... that kind of stinks. Because there are no numbers, are there? Okay. That's kind of weird. I could have sworn there was numbers. Huh. Okay. Very strange. Let's see. So, I guess we'll... Ooh, you know what? We could still do this. We could just spell it out. There we go. All right. Mark 2. That is awesome sauce. All right. So, let's back on out and head to the hub world, because we need to summon the characters in, take a look at them and what they actually look like in the real hub world. And with that in mind, I will also love to hear from you lovely folks to let me know which character you think turned out better. Is it Harry Potter, or is it the only Blitz Mark 2? I'm actually kind of, you know what? I'm actually glad that I chose to do things differently for the Blitz Bot, because I feel like we could do different designs for him. Maybe we could do like Mk2 or something like that, and we could come up with something completely different, like different colors and everything. Because I think that would be quite interesting. Kind of let our creativity run wild and not be so limited by a specific set of colors and such. So with that in mind, here we are. Let's take a look at our custom characters. So first and foremost, we have Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. Whoa. He looks quite menacing, seriously. Look at him. That looks pretty cool, actually. I mean, the double wand, I wish we could make the wands like singular and make it... I think he had a brown wand, right? I think they all do. So I wish that would have worked. That would have been really, really, really nice. But I still think he turned out pretty cool. He looks a little bit more villainous as far as his design. But hey, we certainly give it a go. And then there's Blitz Mk2. Woohoo! Alright, this is seriously awesome. I really, really like the way that this guy turned out. I think he turned out really, 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 really awesome. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let your voice be heard. Which character did you think was the better one? Was it our Harry Potter, who looks more like a James Bond villain, or Blitz Mk2? Let me know in the comment section below, and plus, let me know which characters you would like to see on upcoming Customs episodes, and... of course, yes, I have heard your cries about trying to create a Miles Morales design. I will try to do my best to figure out a way to do that, especially within the limitations right now of the customization system where we can't change the colors of torso pieces and such. So I'll try to figure it out, and hopefully I can come up with some way, shape, or form to get at least somewhat of a Miles Morales inspired design. As always, ladies and gents, drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone. How appropriate. Look at that. He was waving.